Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires in a brand new campaign as Lord Mortkin. There he is! Lord Mortkin. So Lord Mortkin, if you don't know who he is, he's probably the greatest Norscan war chief ever. He led a massive retributionary raid down into the Empire after the Empire raided Norsca and just torched several regions of the Empire completely. He was poised to become the Everchosen. Like the barriers between worlds were stretching thin, the four Chaos Gods were pouring power into him, and at that point he kind of went, actually, you know what, you're right, thanks, I think I prefer to die immortal. And he did. He just decided not to be the Everchosen. He looked the four Chaos Gods squarely in the eyes and went, thank you for the opportunity, but it's not for me. As you can imagine, they were a little bit upset about that. They were fucking furious. Even Zinch didn't see that one coming. Ugh. Mortkin, what an absolute... You ratchet the drama up and then you absolutely smash all expectations. What an absolute alpha chad. Not like that other Overchosen. The whiny one. The little bitch one. Anyway, so we're playing as Lord Mortkin. Thank you. And we can see that his faction effects, the Black Iron Reaver, are that he gets Carve Obsidian Resource Production, 5 chests, all armies. I'm not really sure what that does, but okay. Ambush defense chance is increased by 15%. Okay. By taking on each champion, Mortkin can mark on the entire faction. Yes, no, that doesn't make much sense, does it? But don't worry, we'll get to that in a second. Demons can be recruited by winning battles. Fairly obvious, we actually have a way to recruit summoned units there, so obviously we'll probably, as we win battles, we'll gain some extra charge of this, and then we can recruit them through there. Very nice. So, what does it mean by defeating champions? You can mark them. Well, we have a look at the Path to Glory here. We can see we have 4 different boons of chaos, one for each of the different God-aligned Chaos Warrior factions. Yeah, there we go. So Valkyr the Bloody, Vilich the Curseling, Festus the Leechlord, and Azazel. And by killing one of these, we'll be able to sort of equip all of our armies with the attributing mark of chaos. Now, some of these are obviously going to be easier than others. Valkyr's over the other side of the world. Vilich is over the other side of the world. Festus is right in the middle of the Empire. And Azazel is, well, he's actually fairly close, so we could potentially do that one. But, you know, assuming we can beat these guys up, we can then equip our entire faction with their particular mark, which is very nice. Mortkin himself, he has the traits, the Chronicles of Lord Mortkin. So he gets Demonic Majesty. He gets 15% experience gained from order champions. We get armor for demons and physical resistance for demons, which is pretty nice. He also has various different skills. So he's got True Leader there. He's got the Black Iron Reaver. He's got the Path to the Everchosen, which has two bits, which is quite nice. So we can get some nice bonuses for our entire army. We get Attention of the Gods as well, which means you get the ability Everchosen. So we get Chosen Vassal of the Dark Gods, and then we get Denying the Dark Gods. So we get, like, base effects, and then sort of a really, really negative effect. Ooh. Ooh. Well. Sure. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Whatever. But then we can pick the different Chaos God boon, depending on which one we go for. So we can get all the spells from the Laura Zinch. We can get a couple of abilities from Nurgle there, a couple of abilities from Slanesh, and a couple of abilities from Khorne. He's also got some Twisted Flesh and Vicious Assault and all that kind of good stuff. All that kind of... That's all good. Right, we've also got... Oh yeah, also he's got a quest. Chaos Rune Sword, which is going to give him... So that's generally really quite nice, actually. I like this. I've got no notes. No notes. And we've also got a bunch of different champions you can pick up. We've got Ulrich the Black here. Yeah, I mean, he certainly lives up to his name, although I will say, very risky if he's walking around at night, isn't it? People are just going to be walking into him accidentally. If he's on a busy road, they're never going to see him. Anyway, he has Exalted Heroes. So he gets he's immune to Psychology for Black Iron Reaver and Crimson Reaper. Magical attacks are the same. So we've got the Crimson Reaper, that is a Regiment of Renowned. And the Black Iron Reaver is something else, I guess. Good-o. He gets the Fell Legion's Flag Bearer. He gets a Chaos War Shrine. He gets Angry, or he gets Relaxed. I mean, obviously we're going to pick Angry and a bunch of other stuff there. Fine. All very good. Now, I've got a bunch of other mods as well because Norscan is not a great faction in general. I've made sure that if we recruit a new lord, for example, they actually have a proper melee tree rather than the garbage they currently have. There's a little mod that will do that. You can find the list of all the mods I'm using in the description below. We're going to pop Ulrich the Black into our army. There we go. And our first, obviously we've got Novchozi. We've actually started off with entire, well, not entire, we've got Frozen Landing here, which we don't currently have, which would be nice if we did. I bet there's Skaven there, aren't they? I get the sneaking suspicion there may be Skaven there. Never mind. Right, let's start off. What do we got? We've got some Crimson Reapers. Ooh, so these guys are Lord Mortkin's bodyguard. What have they got? Armor Destruction. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Let's start our rampage. Let's start our rampage here. First battle of a brand new campaign. It's got that brand new campaign battle smell. It smells of no, wait. It smells of better Everchosen stuff. It's got a better smell than Archaon anyway. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering how I'm managing to control my army without the use of actually doing all that clicking bollocks, then it's because this is the replay. I fight the battle and then record the replay, and then through the magic of video editing, edit it into video. So that's how I'm doing it. And I like doing that because, I don't know, that's just the way I like doing it. So we've got our Crimson Reapers. These lads, very nice. Their stats are impressive. And then we've got Lord Mortkin himself. Taking an arrow to the foot, but he's still fighting fit. Oh yes. And then we've got our bog standard Marauders, of course. Well, actually, these are Marauder Champions. Marauder Champions have already got 50 weapon strength, which is pretty good. You want to know what happens if you level them up and give them all the weapon strength buffs? Well, you can get Marauder Champions with over 100 weapon strength, which is pretty impressive. Means they really do make a mess of, well, pretty much anything they can get their hands on. Which is fun. Carving our way through the very squishy Kislev infantry. They may be squishy, but they don't run away. Because, of course, they have the Buy Our Blood ability, which makes them unbreakable for 25 seconds when they decide to run away. Which means for 25 seconds they just sit there killing you, and then they run away instead. If you're new to the channel, then consider dropping me a like and a subscribe. I hate saying it, but it really does help me saying it. Reminds people to go and do it. Yeah, I wish it didn't. I wish I didn't have to say it. But it does actually work, annoyingly. So go and do it, just to annoy me, I guess. Ulrich, what are you doing, buddy? God, what is... God, I like the axes. It's very... It's with a blue... Very blue. I like it. Very nice. Ooh. It's kind of sexy, that. Meanwhile, the boss is making a real mess of these... Oh, his head fell off. God. Lots of heads falling off. Choppy, choppy. Well, unsurprisingly, it does appear like we have the upper hand. I know. Who could have seen that one coming? Now, I could occupy this, but I kind of just want to sack it. For the money, because I also don't know where... I don't know how much stuff they've got. They might decide to throw more stuff at me. So, with that in mind, Let's recruit some of you guys. And we've also got some demons, so we'll grab some of those guys. Yep, that'll be handy. And I guess I could get a marble quarry. I don't know if we want to trade with at the moment. So that doesn't feel super useful. We could get defenses, but again, I mean, we could get some chariots. That's an option. Or we could just go with, or we could just go growth. Let's go growth. Obviously, we'll upgrade you, because that gives us a little bit of extra stuff. And the sooner we can get Marauder champions, the better. Okay, I think we should go for Vicious Assault to start off with, because that's going to give everyone around us more melee attack, which does sound pretty legit. So, we're going to start with that one. And you are going to... I mean, I could go for... Garrison gives mass. And then we get more melee defense and physical resistance. And then we get Undying. Journey's End. Hit points greater than 75%. Entities cannot die. Alternatively, we can go Lunatic. That sounds way more fun. Look. Look, that's what we're doing. So, now, Marauders are kind of a weird faction because they have got one money-making building in most settlements, and it's this one, which, as you can see, at Tier 3 produces a 150 income generated, which is not, as you can, yeah, it's not great, is it? It's not amazing. So if we build that, we're effective. Now, if we have a look at a unit of Marauders here, a unit of Marauders currently costs 100. So basically, one of those at Tier 3 can support one unit of bog standard Marauders, which isn't great. Well, you know what? 1.5. Let's be fair. So, on the other hand, our ports do bring in quite a lot of money. So if we look at our ports over here, we can see that at max rank it brings in 800 income. Now that's pretty good. That's not bad. Unfortunately, it's only ports. Now, we do have some interesting technology. One of Norscan's most interesting mechanics, I think, is definitely the technology. So if we can capture a faction's capital, so that's things like Corone, Kazakarak, that kind of thing, then we can research this technology. Only takes one turn. We only need to hold the settlement for one turn, then we get the technology. But we need to occupy the capital to get it. So, some of these are very powerful. So, for example, income from war buildings 50%. Boom, a 50% increase in income. Very nice, especially if you have lots of ports. So, we want to try and get as many of these as possible. Now, my favourites are probably Secrets of Steel and Magic, because that gives weapon strength plus 25%. Yes, that's for everyone in your faction, gets 25% extra weapon strength. Yes, that includes Marauder champions with great weapons, and yes, that does make them quite bonkers. And we can also get another 15%, sorry, from the Awakening. And we can get bonuses to income from here, and we can also get things like income from trade tariffs plus 500% from taking Corone. So there are some very strong technologies here that we probably want to start getting ASAP. The only problem is that obviously we don't start off with a lot of stuff, and to be able to sort of get those technologies, you need to go quite far with a limited number of armies because you're so poor. So it's... Norscan's quite a tricky campaign. What's this button? Unit upgrades. Oh, we can upgrade our... Oh, interesting. Oh, so we can... Oh. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you get rank 7 and we can upgrade you. 800 Exalted Demon. Okay. Yeah. I'm in. We've also got Monster Hunts. Now, unfortunately, ever since Warhammer 3 came out, the likelihood of Monster Hunts breaking, pretty fucking high. I did look for a mod that would fix them somehow, but I don't think there is one. Or at least if there was one, it's no longer supported. The fact that we've got... God, how long... Was this 2 years ago? We're 2 years down the line, and they've still got one faction in the game, which is basically unplayable, is a bold move from CA. But you know what? Let's power on through. I like a challenge. Huh. You know what? I genuinely thought they would have moved units to defend, but maybe they haven't. We've also got some quests here that we need to complete. Quest issued, Lord of the Plague Armies. We capture Brass Keep, we'll get Lord Hackbile. He sounds like a fun guy, doesn't he? Alright, do we just I could just bop this, couldn't I? Bop this. I mean I could do one of these. Level 1 is more casualty replenishment. I mean, I would like more casualty replenishment rate. Upkeep reduction would be nice, though. Let's be honest. But yeah, let's go. Let's do this. We can always raid, which is kind of handy. What does this do? Passive assault. Vicious Assault is +8 and then up to 12. So then everyone around us gets 12 killy points. 12 killy points. Fantastic stuff. Yes, we will upgrade this because hopefully that will then increase money that we get from around us nearby. We can obviously raise settlements that will give Chaos God points, and then we eventually cap out our Chaos God points. And we get some bonuses. They're not amazing. To be honest, they were never great, were they? Even when Norscan came out, they were kind of like, oh well, that's fine, I guess. But they were never super amazing. The best one was probably the Zinch one because it gave you a Lord of Change, which you otherwise couldn't get. So that was quite fun. I guess we probably want to do some like additional recruitment, right? I mean, now we've got Berserkers, and Berserkers are great. Although, facing off against Kislev... Ah, well, Berserkers are pretty great. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Okay, with any luck, they'll come resettle this. Otherwise, hello. Hello? Hello, Grigor? What are you doing here? Okay, well, you need to die. We could. How much money have we got? Actually, you know what? Not too bad. I don't have any money. That's okay. We've still got income, and we need to make some friends as well. Chaos friends. Because trying to defend what territory we gain is going to be tricky if we're having to fight the good guys and the bad guys at the same time. That's going to be awkward. Okay, well we can recruit some demonettes, and why wouldn't we? Do I want to go? Do I just want to go for this? I guess maybe we do. Screw it. Screw it. Does this still... It costs 25%. Okay, that's not too bad, but it does give us +10 melee defense, which is pretty amazing. That's a big chunk of melee defense there. That is... very nice. This is only going to boost, though. Mind you, it's still quite nice. These guys have now got 50. If they will mince anything they get their hands on, and quite rightly too. Corpulent sails, yes. Extra campaign movement range would be quite nice. Longer hulls, income from sacking settlements, maybe. Vigor loss reduction is okay. We probably want to go for... Right, where's Kislev? Secrets of the Ice. Right, this is terrible. Unit mass 15% is trash, but... Okay, we'll go 23 turns? Jesus Christ! I would have probably purged Kislev by then. Bloody hell. Alright, well, we need to get moved. I'm just a little bit worried that they're probably going to out-recruit me. End up with a big... the worst thing is, they're probably going to end up with like a load of archers that are going to puncture me as I try and get to grips with them. Ugh, it's the worst. Oh look, talk of the devil. And you know what? He hasn't actually recruited all Kossars. In fact, that's fairly Kossar light in comparison to what I was expecting. Which is nice. And we've got loads of melee defense, which is also quite handy. We're outnumbered, but we're not outgunned. Well, we are outgunned. Well, outbowed anyway. Look at these guys. They've got rakes. They've got rakes and probably bits. It's not proper things, but they still got 40 melee defense, which is kind of insane. These guys are actually really good. Like, Kislevites warriors, absolutely slap. Comparing to our marauders, I mean, are they literally better? Wait, are our guys are better in every way. Still, we've only got. It's only because we've got the extra 10 melee defense from being in our stance that we've got anywhere near their melee defense. Right, Big Daddy Mortkin charging in. You gonna hit one of them, or you're just gonna stalk menacingly? He's definitely got the menacing stalk on, hasn't he? But he's not really doing much damage. Never mind, he's fine. Meanwhile, on the left flank, we've got our demonettes. They are moving in from behind to attack the Kislevite warriors here. Let's get some good damage in there. Get a little rear charge. We're kind of being flanked ourselves, but I think we should have the upper hand there. Looks like those Marauder Berserkers and the demonettes managing to mop them up quite nicely. Meanwhile, our Marauders definitely winning against the Kislevite warriors, but not as easy as... Oh wait, those are Berserkers. Berserkers are winning against the Kislevite warriors, but nowhere near as well as I thought they would do. Well, that's actually a lot closer than I would have thought. Okay, Spearman on Spearman. We're losing that fight. Fortunately, it's like my Marauder champions easily duking out with the armoured Kossars. Need to come back here and help out our Marauder horsemen. I don't really like the horsemen. I might get rid of them. The only bonus they have is they're fast. That's it. That's all they got. Oh, Mortkin has found the enemy general. It's a one-on-one duel. I think we've got the height advantage. And the killing advantage too. Looks like we're easily winning this one. No problem. It's like Grigor. It's going to be dead or... Okay, that wasn't great. Look, our Crimson Boys murdering their way through everything they can get their hands on, which is great. And our right flank is basically being held by the Bloodletters. Again, these Kislevite warriors, very annoying to kill. I need to bust my way through Kislev and get to the Empire where people are squishy and they run away. That's what we like. We like people that run away when they're dying. Not these guys. They stick around and keep fighting. Ugh, the worst. The only benefit we have with fighting Kislev is the fact that if we do win the fight, the likelihood of much of their army surviving is pretty fucking low. It's not a huge bonus, but it's something. Oh, that was pretty good. Let's take the cash. Got some demons, more bloodletters. That's going to come in handy, isn't it? And a berserker. More weapon strength. Very nice. Wouldn't say no to that one. Hopefully, we knocked out most of their army. Yeah, that army looks pretty knocked out. Our replenishment is not bad. Let's take that one and Frenzied Assaults, which does more charge bonus and melee attack for everyone around us. That'll come in handy, won't it? Alright, first things first, you, my friend, are dead. I'm going to take the little bit of money. It's not much. And then we'll go a little in campy. Tell you what, I'll take the Route Marcher. It's not much, but I'll take it. Do I want replenishment? I mean, that is quite handy. Chaos Gladiator, though, is very nice. That is very nice. But the replenishment. I mean... So we could go for Chaos, and then... I feel like I'd be silly not to take it. So, okay, Chaos Gladiator it is. Overhaul Amulet, Feather Toe Torque, more demons. Come in handy, won't it? Right, you've got glitter. Okay, you're fine. Can you not have the berserker? Oh, I guess you can't have the berserker. Can you have the berserker? Oh, you can have the berserker. Okay, you can have the berserker. It's a shame you can't have the berserker. I guess it only goes on heroes. That is a shame. Oh well. Never mind. Do I actually want these horses? I do kind of think that horses are a bit shit. I prefer to go for Werk. You know what? I'm going to knock that down. Right, we're going to head to... Get out of the way, Mountain. We're going to head for Plesk and then for Voltsgrad. I might actually... like, grab this, maybe? You know what I should do? Is I should get a friend, shouldn't I? So, we're going to take... Stupid. No. Diabolical Splendor. No. Okay, so we've got Strategist. Or we've got an Idiot. Sven. You're in. Sure. Okay, well he may not be, you know, the biggest thinker. That's where the sentence ends. Right, we're just going to grab some bog standard marauders, I think. I think that probably makes sense. So let's stick with that. We'll hit Plesk next, get some either some more money or maybe raise it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay. Hang on. Is this income from in adjacent regions? I'm assuming that's not province-wise. That's probably like right next door. It's a shame it's not like a global effect. Okay, what can we get? 745. It's not a huge amount, is it? Alright, I'll take it anyway. Wow, blue horrors. This is worthless. Okay, where is my regent? Right, if you go there, you can recruit some more boys. Just some, but well, mind you, with the amount of missile attacks incoming from Kislev, thankfully they've now got those Kislevite warriors, which does mean they do tend to not go completely Kossar mad. But still. It's a shame that, like, if only this building gave you, like, just like, you know, 1% income from post-battle loot. Was that not the case? Was one of these buildings, did that not give you post-battle loot, like, global? I'm fairly sure it was. I feel convinced that it was. We definitely there was some building which gave us a global effect. Like, maybe this one, just a little bit of extra money for all ports or something. I don't know. Just feels like the Norscan economy was, at one point, they were making ludicrous amounts of money, which I do totally understand, you know. Probably not the best. But on the other hand, you just feel like, well, why do you nerf them so badly? And I guess we will. I mean, it's only 50 income. Luckily, Norscan buildings are dirt cheap. Probably because they're mostly made out of poo. Alright, we're going to hit Voltsgrad next. Did sack it. You are upgrading in 2 turns. I would prefer that if you didn't get round to doing that, to be honest. I would much prefer... Mind you, would that give me more money? Mind you, that'd be more garrison, wouldn't they? Yeah, I should definitely hit that before they do anything. They'll probably recruit another army. Or at least start to, anyway.
Whichever woeful deity protects you.
Hello? You want to... Oh, 3,000... I mean, 3,000 is quite a lot of money. I mean, to stop fighting you for 3 grand. I do have other things I could do. I mean, Malachai's up there. I probably need to kill Malachi. I probably do need to kill you. But 3 grand is a lot of money. Ooh, that's very tempting. But if you're willing to pay me, it probably means because you don't have any armies. So, no. I do think Malachi's probably going to be a big issue for me. Abundance of upkeep reduction would be quite handy. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, he's got a stack already. Fantastic. That's definitely not a problem. That's definitely... That's fine. Alright, you head over here. It says close victory. Could we get any more? Can we get anyone else in here? Can you reach? No, you're just out of range, aren't you? Never mind. Okay, well that's fine. Right, I'm going to occupy this one. What we got? We got wood. Wood's nice. I guess we'll go grow. Okay, we'll recruit a couple of you guys. I am very nervous about Malachi. He could be a big problem.
Yes, I beg. Let me do this.
He could be a big problem. Do I want swellings of... Probably not. I would like Norse resilience, though, because that extra replenishment would come in handy. Yes, thank you. When can we get Lunatic? Rank 15. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright, let's get Brutal Charge for you.
I'll slaughter in your name.
Now, we could maybe... Mind you, Prague is right there, and Prague has first encounters. Zakhar the Sorcerer. Now, I would like some magical support. I'd prefer not to, actually, if it's alright with you. So... Okay. What do you want me to capture that settlement? What are you going to give me? 750 and a potion of toughness. I mean, I'm not against that. But what I would like to do is to get Prague, because then obviously I get a nice big city. Well, not that it really matters. But I also get a sorcerer, and I would like a sorcerer. I feel like a sorcerer would be a good shout. How much is this? 500. Okay, well, it pay itself back in 5 turns. Wait, no. It'll pay itself back. Well, no. Well, I guess it... whatever. I'm not going to try and work out efficiency. Please don't be a dick. Oh, you're being a dick. I should have guessed he was going to be a dick, to be honest. Okay, so I've got options here. So I could just abandon my territory and go on a Norscan murder spree. As long as I've got one settlement, I'm fine, right? So maybe I just do that? Because I mean, fighting Chaos Dwarves seems like a lot of work. Maybe I can just keep myself... Well, there's no point building those. Tell you what. Cancel. Yes. Cancel. Yes. We could... Tell you what. Can you... No, you cannot quite reach. That is a shame. What I want is for you... How much do you... Okay, you do get a little bit of extra... Wait, if I do this and then do this... Okay, and then I can go here. You can come and join me. Now, you might decide to come and play, which is actually probably fine. And if you don't, then we'll replenish next turn. So, I think what we're going to do... do I get rid of those horses? Well, you know, I've got them, so I may as well keep them. So, we're going to loot... Oh, God, Christ. Okay, we're going to lose character... So, maybe I just knock down... Maybe, right, we're going to knock down all the buildings, because you know what? I don't think we're going to hold on to this. We may as well... You know what? Don't try. Let's not bother. Let's not worry about it. Let's ascend to a higher plane and... Okay. And not concern ourselves with material things. We're going to float above it. We're going to be all spiritual and shit. It's going to be amazing. Very cleansing. Oh, you did decide to come and play. Oh, lovely. We are not as badly outnumbered here as I thought we were. I mean, looking at this. They've got 2,000 guys. No, wait, we've got 2,000 guys. They've got 1,800 guys. Well, actually, we've got 1,600 guys because we've taken losses. But otherwise, I mean, it could be significantly worse. Oh. So we've got 5 units coming around this side of this little farm here. We're going to move 5 units of our own to intercept, but we're going to try and tie up more of them with our marauders and then leave our blood letters and our demonettes to support each other to take out these Kislevites warriors quickly and then basically roll up the line, hopefully killing them off. Meanwhile, we've got a nice strong centre here as our marauder champions and the Crimson Reapers are in the centre, backed up by all of our little command squad, who should be able to make fairly short work. Oh, wait, did you just cut that horse's head off? Oh yeah, there's a horse's head there. And it's not in anyone's bed. Okay, those horses. Gave us a little charge and then bugged out. Didn't do too much damage. I think they took more damage in return. Okay, we're taking missile fire now, so we're going to have to advance up, engage. Not sure this left flank is going to do particularly well, but that's okay, because our centre and right flank should be doing just fine. Kislevites warriors succumbing to demonettes. Flanking attack. Very nice. We've only got 30 charge, which actually isn't that much, but they do have devastating flanker, so it gets doubled. Not to mention their 40 melee attack and 36 weapon strength, although the bloodletters are no slouches. Well, they've got a little bit of bonus versus infantry as well. So we're moving our bloodletters up to intercept, back up this little blob over here, and then the demonettes are running over to back up the marauder spearmen. Take out these Kossars, mop them up, and then move on to help out on the left. There's actually a couple of units of armoured Kossars here, proving to be a little bit more tricky than I would have liked. We've also sent one unit just chasing the Kossars off into the distance. Never mind. At least they're keeping them busy. It's something. Okay, well, wherever the what are they called? The Crimson guys? That's not what their name is. Crimson Reapers. Wherever the Crimson Reapers are, we easily win. And I don't really think that this enemy army has much that could deal with them. They're just way too good. They can carve their way through the entire enemy army. Ah, there's the enemy general. Arcadi. Let's get him someone to talk to, shall we? Bring in a little command squad to face him. Yeah, our left flank is sort of disintegrating. However, they have kept these guys busy, which is pretty much all they needed to do. We now have the Crimson Reapers and our Marauder Berserkers moving to assist. And the enemy general is getting triple teamed. He is not having a good time. He ain't going to win this one. How many kills you got? 6, is that it? Pitiful. He should be pretty easy to kill. Mortkin, what have you? How many kills have you got? 23, 401. Oh, he's off. What speed is he? 31. Okay, so he can basically outrun everyone, which is a shame, but never mind. Fact is, we have them on the run. Last few units being picked off. That's it. Hunt them down, exterminate them. The more we kill here, the less we'll have to deal with. And we go to take the city. The Crimson Reapers up to 95 kills. Very nice. And our Berserkers assisting against the Armoured Cossars. The Berserkers have got 96 kills. Ooh. They do have a little bonus versus large, which is quite nice. Not bonus versus large. Armor pit. No, bonus versus infantry. There we go. It's only 5, but still. I'm just glad we've got the extra melee defense. Otherwise, I might be a little bit worried. But more and more units now piling in onto the left flank. And this is in the bag. We just need to hunt down and exterminate as much of the enemy army as possible. That was fine. We did lose the horses, but I was wondering about disbanding them anyway. So, you know. Ooh, Dragonbone Raiders. Ranked up in raiding stance. That's true, I did do that. Demolish their farms or smash their cities. Income from raiding, I guess. Okay, good. Fine. Yep. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Excellent. Right. Let's get stuck in, hopefully. Most of their garrison... Oh yeah, their garrison is very, very fucking dead. Alright, well, I guess we'll have this one then. I'm going to assume 2 grand isn't really much. I'm just going to occupy this one. It's gonna give me a little pit stop along the way. Not to mention, we've got a friend.
Sorcerer Lord of Char.
Indeed. Okay, who are you? Zakhar the Sorcerer. To Zinch. Get the mark of Zinch. Lucky boy. You got the True Sorcerer. Pretty nice. Zinch's Touch. Show me on the pink horror where Zinch touched you. Although I will say that's very nice, actually. That's very nice. The Coven Master. Damage resistance as long as the winds of magic are 15 or greater. It's pretty nice. And Spell of 7 Lightning. Okay. Interesting. It's at rank 14. You seem to have Metal and Zinch magic. Zinch's Firestorm's very nice. Fan of Transmutation, very nice. Gleam magic is... I'm not 100% sure if that's actually good or not. Oh well. Oh well. You've also got the Necklace of the Coven. It gives you Winds of Magic power, that's very nice. And you can summon Zakhar's Illusion. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, I like it. I like it. I'm in. Okay, you hop in there. I wonder if we could be friends with, well, literally anyone, really. Okay, we could be friends with, but you're a minor faction. No one else, just you, apparently. Well, I mean, I guess I could get some... I could get some cash from you. Which is better than nothing. Right, here's my thinking. Here's my thinking. I would take Kislev, but the Secrets of Ice, let's be honest, kind of terrible. Unit mass 15%, meh. Immune psychology, don't care. Attrition suffer from more. I mean, I guess that's fine. But we're gonna be easily able to take that before 18 turns is up. And we won't be able to hold it for the God knows how many. That's 33 turns. So I don't think we bother with that. I think we go for raising the Empire. I think that's what we do. Yeah. I wonder if we could piece... Because I'm no longer interested in fighting you. So I could get 810 for that. And then we could look further afield, couldn't we? Because I don't think there's any point trying to defend all that bollocks back there. Let's not worry about that. Let's not stress ourselves out. Where's... Okay, Immortal Champions. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Plus demons, all that kind of good stuff. Just make people more killy. That's what we want to do. And I want you to be a vengeful scorcher. Yes. And I also want you to maim. And you can have a potion of... In fact, can I just... It's going to give me 100... The potion of Farsight's useless. Right, so we can put Zakhar in here. We can get Sven. Sven No Brain. To sort of... So we've actually got this... This is what I did here. Little mod that just gives them a yellow line here. But they can also pick one of these. Because normally they don't have this line down here. No, you can only pick one of these. So if you want, like, Plague of the Crow, regeneration, well, I guess you're only getting missile resistance and armor, no melee attack, or health, or speed, or melee defense, none of that shit. But now you can, which is, to be honest, I don't know why they did this. It's such a weird thing to do. Never mind, doesn't matter. Right. So, we're not going to worry about this, because, I'm going to be honest, these guys are going to be a massive pain in the arse, and frankly, I can't be bothered to fight them. So, we're going to head down here, and we could head for this. Embrace... Oh, you know what, we should go and beat up Azazel, shouldn't we? Because then we could get the Mark of Chaos of Slanesh. That would be a nice one to have. Maybe we should do that. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.